Welcome back to the Metronome Madness League. We have the Flaming Freak Shows going up against the Horrible Hop-Ips here tonight in match number 5, round 11. Celebi out on the field for the Freak Shows, and you've got Tornadus for the Horrible Hop-Ips. Let's get started. Tornadus going to start things off for us, and it's going to go with a Sludge, which will be super effective against the grass-type Pokemon. Does a lot of damage, and Celebi is poisoned as well. That is a good attack from the Horrible Hops. Celebi is going to activate its eject button. I believe it also heals his poison when swapped out, so that was a good item for the Freak Shows to put on Celebi. Zapdos is going to be swapped out for this Celebi, which is a better matchup against this Tornadus now. Tornadus goes for the Grass Knot. That is resisted, doesn't do a lot of damage against that Zapdos right there. Zapdos gets its first turn of the match, and it's gonna go for a Soft Boil. Not actually necessary, but it will heal back the little bit of damage it took from the Tornadus in the last turn, so it's back up to full health right now. And Tornadus is gonna go for another move. Let's see what it chooses to go for here. It goes for the Sacred Fire. Not a bad move. Sacred Fire doing the damage and burns the Zapdos. All the status effects for the Horrible Hoppers tonight. The burn takes effect as Zapdos goes for the Power Gem. That is super effective and a lot of damage. What a massive hit. And then the red card takes effect. So Freak Show's just swapping Pokemon tonight. They're going to put their Celebi out on the field. Again, yeah, it is healed by the poison thanks to its ability. So that was very useful for them. So there we go. There goes the Assurance from the Tornadus. Assurance super effective on that Celebi. Celebi going to be able to attack here. This time it goes for the Water Gun. Water Gun against Tornadus puts it in the red. Maybe the combination between Zapdos and Celebi, they can take this Tornadus out. There goes their curse. Tornadus going to set up here, lowering its own speed in order to raise its attack and defense stats. There goes Celebi right now. Celebi gonna go for a Psychic. Ooh, Stab. That should work to take out that Tornadus. It does. First Pokemon down on the Horrible Hop-Ips. But Celebi is not looking the best, and Zapdos has taken some damage, so they're not quite ahead of the game here. Celebi will be able to go first against the Registeel. And Registeel uses Screech, but doesn't work thanks to Clear Body. No stats will be lowered, so Registeel still gets a free turn. There goes the Multi-Attack. Multi-Attack against Celebi. Puts it at 15 HP. It's about to go down. Celebi maybe puts up a Hail Mary. There goes the Shadow Claw. Shadow Claw not doing a whole lot. Fire move would have been better to go with, and there goes the Water Pledge from the Registeel. Water Pledge. Oh, Celebi hangs on with 1 HP. It was not very effective. I thought it still was going to knock it out, but it does hang on for one more turn. Self-destruct would be good here. There goes a Magical Leaf, though. Not very effective. Doesn't do a lot of damage at all. Here we go. The Quiver Dance. Registeel going to use this time to set up. No, Celebi doesn't have a lot of health, so it takes the chance to just raise his stats. Maybe not a bad idea. There we go, Celebi with another chance to go. Goes for a Wish. Oh, interesting. So the Wish will heal Celebi if it can live for their next few turns. It still will work on its partners as well. There goes the Reversal. That's going to do it. Celebi's going to get knocked out. So its last move was to put up a Wish, and hopefully they're using that to heal the Zapdos, it would seem, since it's taking some damage, just to give them a little bit of an edge. Zapdos still burned, though. Have to remember that. We'll be taking damage at the end of every turn. Here we go. Zapdos does get to go first. Goes for Confusion. Confusion also resisted. Yeah, not doing like barely any damage. That health bar did not move. Registeel with the Incinerate. Incinerate, putting Zapdos at half health, but there goes the Wish back up to full health. Good move by the Freak Shows there. That was really good. With Celebi on his last leg, he used his wish, and it healed its partner. That's some good teamwork. There goes the Water Pledge from Zapdos. Chipping away at the Registeel. There goes an Eruption, though. Eruption doing a good amount of damage. Zapdos, after the burn, 95 HP. Zapdos. Going ahead. This time it goes for a Flail, which will be resisted. Everything's resisted by this Registeel. They cannot seem to damage it. Registeel going ahead with the Cycle Shift. That fails. Zapdos cannot afford to just waste time because of that burn. Even though Registeel is not really doing a lot of damage, Zapdos is still taking hits from the burn. They're going to have to come up with a strategy. There goes a Blizzard. Again, not very effective. Every move they throw at the Registeel, they just can't do damage. There we go, Registeel with Leer. Gonna lower Zapdos' defenses as it enters the yellow after that burn damage. Here comes the Zapdos now. Zapdos with a belly drum. That fails. It did not have enough health, and they should be glad. That was a bad idea. But Registeel tries to go for Psycho Shift again. It doesn't work. Giving Zapdos another chance. Hoppimps are almost just waiting out the burn for this Zapdos here. Zapdos goes for Fake Tears. Clear Body, of course. You cannot lower its stats. That is not the way to go. There goes the Snipe Shot coming from the Registeel. Snipe Shot doing damage. Zapdos at 21, no, 11 HP. One more turn for Zapdos, it looks like. Can they get a good move off? There goes the skill swap. So they're going to swap abilities. Registeel now has Static. They're going to have to watch out for using physical moves, but I guess they're hoping on lowering some of its stats. I don't know. Been better to do that earlier on in the battle. There goes the Teeter Dance. That's going to confuse the Zapdos. However, I think the Zapdos is probably going to faint here to the burn. No, it hangs on with 1 HP, so if it breaks through confusion, it could possibly do some damage. Zapdos, confused. It does break through, so it uses Metronome. There it goes with a Phantom Force. Oh, 2-turn move. The burn will cause Zapdos to faint before it attacks. That was a very bad look on their part. Registeel goes for an Acupressure. It's just setting up. It's not even worried about the Zapdos. Raised its own evasiveness, and there goes Zapdos faints. Freak Shows down to their last Pokemon, the Marshadow. There it is, Marshadow on the field. Marshadow will start things off. It's gonna go for the head, but another not very effective move against this Registeel, but finally gets it in the yellow. And the static that Zapdos gave to Registeel paralyzes the Marshadow. They've been poisoned, they've been burned, they've been paralyzed. All the status effect coming from the Hoppimps here tonight as Registeel puts up a light screen. It's just that Registeel is so dangerous. Its defenses are like just so high right now. There goes a Petal Dance from Registeel. It will be stuck in that move for a while and is doing a good amount of damage while Marshadow is unable to retaliate because of his paralysis. There goes another Petal Dance. Marshadow almost done. The Petal Dance ends early, it looks like, as Registeel is confused. Marshadow goes for a Meteor Beam. It's a 2-turn move. Not even sure that'll be worth it. Especially since their light screen is up as well. That's just all bad, I think. Registeel confused. It breaks through the confusion this time. It is going to go for an attack. This time it goes for a Pollen Puff. There goes the Pollen Puff, puts Marshadow at 23 HP. It does get the Meteor Beam off. Not very effective. Barely moved. You took 2 turns to do like 10 points of damage. Just not working out for the Freak Shows, and they've all but lost this match. Here comes the Registeel now. It's going to go for a Night Daze, and now do it. That is a neutral hit on that Marshadow, and it's enough to take it out. Marshadow faints, and the win goes to the Hoppips. If you've enjoyed this match, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more of the Metronome Madness League, and I will catch you in the next one.